Okay, thank you. Before we do resolution 1619, we have a ceremony, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, at this time, just a brief little summary. We had a fine officer that decided to go into the public sector, and we had a phenomenal pool of part-timers that continue and still do a great job. So we did some interviewing, and we hired an officer, Jack Lanowski, and he's officially going to get sworn in tonight. And I know for sure, I'm just saying, me personally, it's top-notch. I mean, he's the type of guy you want out there representing us. I mean, we're one of the 4 safest cities in Ohio, and I know he's going to do everything he can. He's Poland bred and Poland fed, all that stuff they said in football. And now I'm just proud to be a part of hiring him, man. Seriously.
I just want to say to you, Jack, I always say that our officers here, given a bigger police department, they can all be captains and lieutenants and sergeants. Just continue to grow and to learn, to ask questions, then I know you'll be the best officer out there. So, since I'm the only mother on the board, I have to shout out to Mom. Good job.
No, Joanne, they don't want us that.
No.
But anyways, before I talk about Jack, I would like to bring up Frank Domain, who is the officer who is leaving. Frank served with us for approximately 15 years, Brian, I believe it was. He was our first school resource officer. Frank gets a lot of credit for starting, getting that program up off the ground and putting it in the position. I mean, Frank had a couple of things when he was there. Quite honestly, I think we all know about the fact that he did some things that may have saved one individual's life in particular, where he found somebody who was doing some pedophilia type things and was able to stop that, and might have been the biggest feather in Frank's cap. As Eric said, he decided to go on into the private sector. Before giving the opportunity for Jack to come on board, I think we do owe Officer Frank Domain a debt of gratitude, and we accepted his resignation with regrets last time. And we wish him all the best. But again, Frank Domain did a great job here. A lot of people in the community know him and respect him, and he was a very fine, positive influence on our force. And with that said, we welcome Jack as another positive force that will come to the police department here. As Eric said, we're talking about a Poland boy here who's got a few more Poland boys. And I think a Poland girl just arrived recently, right? Right? Okay, so with that, I've known Jack for quite a while as well. He served with the village. He was working over at the prison. He brings a wealth of experience with him, even though he's a young man. And I am most confident that Poland Township will be served well by his addition onto the police force. Jack, welcome you and your family into the full-time ranks of Poland Township. Congratulations.
I think you're right. They were going to get sworn in by Mr. Cantor now at this time.
Come on up, Jack. Or just right over here, I guess. That sounds up to you. It's smart. Your call.
You ready? Yes, sir. All right, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Jack Podolsky, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of Constable, Police Officer of Poland Township,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of Constable, Police Officer of Poland Township,
and Police Officer of Poland Township Police District.
and Police Officer of the Poland Township Police District.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Because you can't seem to catch him. Bring it back.
Even if they cry.
How good of a police officer can he be if he can't catch him?
He's a fast one.
Hey, is it fast with him?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, better bring him home. I know that's not yours.
Here we go. One more. Cheese.
Okay.